Hello, all my Capricorns. Welcome to your monthly reading for the month of July. We're going to go ahead and jump in, but before we do, I always enjoy starting off my readings by welcoming the Creator here with us. We're so thankful for your presence and that you want to be involved in every second of our life, Creator. And we're also so grateful for the unconditional love that you bring to us and have for us every second of our life. We also welcome and thank all of our spirit guides and angels and loved ones on the other side, that whole group of beings of unconditional love and light that are here to help bring through messages and just to aid us on our beautiful adventure here on this planet. All right, we're going to kind of keep the format as I've done the last couple months. I've exchanged out some of the cards. We're going to start off with this Art of Manifestation Oracle, just to get an overall feel of the energy for the entire month, or the focus for the entire month. Just what the Creator would like us to know about our overall experience. Just kind of like the theme. All right, that's good there. All right, Creator, what would you like our Capricorns to know about their month of July, please? Okay, this one is calling your name. You got Walk Your Talk, number 63. And it says, become what you believe. Are your thoughts, words, and actions in alignment with your core inner values? This card asks you to walk your talk, become your own personal hero or heroine, and step into the very best version of yourself, radiating authenticity into the world. I love that. So yeah, definitely July is going to be this, I just feel this energy of, it's not like calling you out, you know. I know it kind of felt that way a little bit, like, hey, you better walk your talk, but it's more of a message of, in July, you're going to feel this urgency within you that you're tired of pretending to be someone you're not, and you are just all these circumstances and all these situations coming up in July are just coming into your face where you're just like, I just can't choose this other way anymore. I need to be me. I need to be, like it said, my authentic self. I need to be authentic for me. You know, we have all these should be, supposed to be's, need to, have to's, all these opinions everyone's been piling on you entire life, and you've just had it. You're just like, the fear of being rejected for not living up to all this is being outweighed by this ugly feeling of not being you, is what I'm hearing. So it's freedom, you know, like you can see here, woohoo, freedom, when you release yourself from all those past, expectations of others, and you get to choose what anything means to you. And that's what's wonderful about this point of exhaustion, this point of like a decision point in your life where you're like, I just can't take it anymore. It's like, great, you can let it go then and free yourself and move into a new path. So I love that for you. Like the other readings I've done for the monthlies, I've taken, this is the Rider-Waite Tarot, and I've split out the major arcana from the 4 suits of the minor arcana. And these 4 are going to represent different parts of your being, which we'll talk about in a sec. But the major arcana we're going to use for the overall theme for the month, like this one. Just what the Creator would like you to know about the overall energies and theme for the month of July. All right, Capricorns, for you, Creator, what would you like Capricorns to know about their overall energy for the month of July? Okay, I feel like that is the one there. Yep, makes total sense. You know, the Hangman is all about seeing your life from a new point of view, seeing things from a clearer perspective, from your higher point of view. You know, you're not on the ground looking around at things, you're hanging from up above, so you could see, like I have this example of, when we come here, these human characters we are, these caterpillars that are walking along the jungle floor. They see things from that perspective. They're just wanting to consume and be safe and live another day. And eventually evolves into a butterfly where it flutters and it sees things from that higher perspective, from where the caterpillar was down here and the butterfly's up here. So I really love that for you, because this is like this transition point, for you. So I don't think there's any more to add to that. That's just a total confirmation of this here. And I love the yellow here, because that's the solar plexus chakra, and the yellow around the head here. My take on the solar plexus chakra is, root chakra is how you relate to your tribe or groups of people, which is the red, and then the orange is the sacral chakra, which is how you deal one-on-one, how you relate with an individual. And then the solar plexus, which is the yellow, is about how you interact with yourself. So I really feel this is the culmination here of, okay, I've done things to fit in with the group. I've done things to, not make waves and to fit in with one-on-one with people, but now it's time for me. So I love that. All right, now we're going to move into the 4 minor arcana suits. We're going to start off with wands, and wands, of course, is fire energy, the fire element. And so for this reading, it's going to represent your spiritual journey. So your spirit side in the month of July, what the Creator would like you to know about that. So let me just shuffle these up here. All right, Creator, for Capricorn, what do you want them to know about their spiritual adventure in July, please? Okay. Got the 8 of Wands, which this is about communication, and this is about things happening quickly too. So there's going to be a lot coming into you, spiritually in the month of July. There's a lot of messages coming from the other side from you, for you, not from you, but for you, and it's going to be coming quick. So part of this transformation for you and this new way of looking at things, some of it does have to do with your beliefs about your spirituality. And I'm not saying you have to leave any organized religion or change your entire spiritual beliefs or anything like that, but you're going to be questioning what you really believe and what you want to express in the remainder of your life here. Because some of these restrictions I was talking about does have to do with your spiritual beliefs. One of the big things that really separates, the conditional love from the unconditional love is your belief on, does your Creator have conditional love for you, or does your Creator have unconditional love for you? So that could be one of the huge things that's coming up for you. And we'll get clarification on this too from this Return of Spirit Oracle deck here by Cheryl Lee Parrish. And we'll see what else the Creator wants our Capricorns to know. That's your spiritual journey in July. All right, Creator, what do you want Caps to know about their July spiritual adventure? Make it really obvious for us, please. Yep, okay, thank you. Ooh, we got 2. So you got, I guess that makes sense. You got a lot of communication coming in here from them. Yep, frequency shift. Makes total sense. And birthing. Yep, so a lot of new, it's almost like, it's like, I don't want to say like born again, there's Christianity about being born again, but this is like, it's that feeling of release, that feeling of like a whole new you is being born. And that whole frequency shift is about this shift in perspectives, and you're moving from this lower vibration love, which is the conditional and the stressed one, and all that's connected to the fear of losing love, and that frequency shift is to this higher love, which is unconditional. And I just really feel like this is the transition point for you in July. It's going to be the the birthing of it. That's going to be the point of, birth, and then, you'll continue to grow, of course, like a little baby does, but you're going to just feel like a whole brand new person is emerging. The birthing card says when we are in the process of creating something new in our life, we're actually calling on our divine force and mastering our gift as creators to bring something new into this world. So trust yourself in all that you're doing at this moment. Your instinct and intuition will guide you. The goals, projects, or ideas you're working on are important in the cosmic plan. There are many higher energies working with you and through you to help you complete what you're working toward, which is all these messages, all this, Wands 2 is the spark. So you have all this influence and all this energy that's flowing to you from the other side. It says, remember, though, the process of giving birth involves going through labor. You may be feeling a lot of pressure at the moment, but discomfort during labor is natural. Don't give in or lose hope because of it. You're doing the right thing. Don't let small disappointments or upsets lead you to thinking you're not on the right track. You are. Pain is just a natural part of labor. You may also be feeling the urge to push, even though it's not time to. Do not allow your impatience to get the best of you. Allow everything its own time and trust the process. You do not want to start things out prematurely. Don't be a premature baby. Completing the gestation period is vital for you. So be mindful not to rush. Gestation always happens before the labor begins. The birthing card also comes to those who are symbolically giving birth to the higher aspects of themselves. Yep, perfect. Usually this period involves its own set of growing pains as you learn to move out of old ways of being and outdated limiting beliefs. Trust that the challenges you're facing at this time are essential to the process. You're evolving, you're growing and changing into a more truthful version of you. Stay strong, you're nearly there. Yep, truthful version of you, the authentic self like we talked about. That's so perfect. That just totally reinforces this. So it's really, and I'm not going to read the frequency shift. They just want me to read the birthing one. But the frequency shift is totally about changing this energy that's going on within you. So I love that. So perfect here. It's a big part of this is your spiritual viewpoint and spiritual transition. We're going to continue on here, and we're going to move next into the Pentacles. And the Pentacles is earthly energy, the earth element. And for this reading, of course, it's going to represent the physical environment. This is your spiritual inner. This is your physical outward. So you like your physical body and anything on the stage where you're at, anything in the physical world. So we're just going to see what the physical environment is going to bring you in July, or what the Creator would like you to know about what's coming in your physical environment. All right, Capricorns. Creator, what would you like Capricorns to know about their physical environment in July, please? Okay. Nope. Okay, there we go. Yep, we got the Six of Pentacles, and you can see here it's about receiving and giving and balancing that. And I love this for you because one of the things that I feel you're going to become aware of and make that switch in that belief is that I can't receive. Receiving from others makes me weak or appear weak. When I'm the giver, I feel safe. When I'm receiving, I feel like I'm not needed. I don't feel worth anything. I'm in fear and I'm scared that I'm going to be looked at as needy and rejected and discarded. But this is all about the balance of those energies, in that the more that you give, the more you have the opportunity to receive as well. And one of the wonderful things is when you look at how your heart just pulsates when you're able to give to others, without expectation. When you just give something, not expecting anything in return, you just feel this beautiful, warm feeling inside. Well, that's what we cheat of others if we don't allow them to give to us. So, as a giver, as a recovering giver myself, one of the things that helped me in the beginning is, I'm giving the gift to them of feeling what it feels like to give. So in receiving, I'm actually giving as well. So I know it's a mental little thing I did, but it helps you get to the point where you don't have to do that anymore. So it's a nice middle ground to go, I'm giving you the feeling of giving, if that makes sense to you there. All right. And then we're also going to pull an oracle card here from the Enchanted Map Oracle from Colette Baron Reed. And we're going to see what else the Creator would like you to know about your physical environment for the month of July. All right, Creator, what else do you want Capricorns to know about their physical environment for July? Make it really obvious for us, because these cards are wanting to fly. But I like obvious, clear messages, right? And I'm a Capricorn rising, so I know about those Capricorn feelings. Yep, it says making a choice, number 30. So, I love this. There's, 2 choices to make here. And it's like, well, what do I choose? And you're kind of in this, like I said, in this is the old way, this is the new way. What am I going to do? Should I, shouldn't I? How is that going to work? Da, 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 da. And I love that in between there's winged messengers and orbs all around there, which totally is this communication that you're going to be getting from the other side, that when in doubt, you can ask your spiritual support team, the Creator, all your angels and guardian angels and spirit guides, your loved ones who are on the other side, your ancestors, and the whole slew of beings of unconditional love and light that are on the other side. So let's see what the book has to say here too. It says, you're required to come to a decision now. You're faced with a dilemma or a fork in the road and must make a conscious choice regarding the next right action. Whatever that choice is, you must take responsibility for it, yet you needn't be afraid. You may not have all the answers right now because the way ahead can't be known until you've embarked and traveled a few steps. But trust your intuition. Ask for a sign from Spirit, and you will be led to the right path. If you remain conscious and aware, your choice will be the right one at this time. Life is always about learning. Success lies in choosing consciously, guided by intuition and spirit. These also have a reversed meaning on them, and I'm going to go ahead and read that here as well, because I'm led to. So this is not the time to abdicate responsibility for your life. Letting others choose for you doesn't make things easier. Don't compromise because you're afraid of facing the consequences of your choices. Even if you've opted for a difficult path, you can always make another choice in the future. There is great power in reclaiming your ability to choose. No one can take that away from you no matter what. Don't give your power away. If you're willing to be rigorously honest with yourself about your motives behind your choices, you may see the need to change things. You can change course and choose another route. Just be willing to clean up what you've left behind. All right, very good. And then next, we're going to be moving here into the swords, which is the element of air. And also, for this reading, it's going to represent your mindsets, your thoughts, your beliefs. It's all about your mental state, which we're going to call your mental adventure for the month of July. All right, Creator, what do you want Capricorns to know about their mental adventure for July, please. Okay. Yep. This card, of course, a lot of readers or books say that this is, about heartbreak, and which can, definitely can be an interpretation of it. But for me, and it fits totally into this reading too, it's about expectations. We feel the prick in our heart when our expectations aren't met. So all these things that are supposed to happen and should happen and need to happen in the external world, when it doesn't happen, we feel this prick in our heart, which is actually when our fight or flight kicks in, because the expectation that we want to be fulfilled is what we're using to define our worth and define our lovability. And, and we fear rejection. We fear not being loved. So that's why that, kicks in, and it feels like heartbreak. Heartbreak is one of the biggest lies of our adventure here. When we believe that our heart can be broken, and we're taught that when this happens, your heart's supposed to be broken. When this happens, your heart's supposed to be broken. There's this long, list of reasons why. But when we realize that our true heart, our higher heart, is full, and we're just bubbling over with the unconditional love from the Creator that fills our heart. So it's never broken. It can never be broken. But we pretend as these animals, as these characters on the planet, that our heart gets broken for the experience of feeling what it might feel like to be heartbroken, and then in experiencing that feeling, we more fully understand what having a full heart overflowing with love really feels like. So I really feel like this is about these expectations and this old belief system. When you connect with your authentic self and beliefs, you realize, no, I get to decide. It talked about choices here, making a choice. I get to choose what anything means to me and how anything impacts me. We're also going to pull a card here from the numerology guidance cards. Let's see what else the Creator would like you to know about your mental adventure in July. So this will be the mindsets. What do I really believe? Do I really believe that all these things break my heart? Let me question that. All right, Creator, what else do you want Capricorns to know about their mental adventure in July, please? Okay. Effort, number 13. And so let me just read from the little book here. So 13, effort. So this card indicates a time when extra effort is required to overcome your current obstacles and challenges, as you are now being tested, and your attitude is the key, like I said. Rather than surrender to self-pity, laziness, negativity, or frustration, you must utilize your inner power, for you are stronger than you think. When the going gets tough, the tough must get going. So pull yourself together and have faith in your success. By drawing this card, you're being encouraged to call upon your inner and outer resources to achieve the outcome you desire. Rather than succumb to quick fix solutions, shortcuts, or manipulation, you must plan, focus, and act with tenacity and drive. With effort and determination, you will break through all restrictions, like we talked about, that are presently holding you back. Never, ever give up, and your success is granted. And the affirmation for this is, with optimism, faith, and effort, I overcome my challenges. So, yeah, definitely. I love that about those changes, moving past the blocks there. And then lastly, we're going to move in here to the cups. And the cups, of course, is the water element. And it is going to represent your emotional journey, what your emotions going to be like, or what the Creator wants you to know about your emotions in July. Creator, what do you want Capricorns to know about their emotional journey for July? Okay. So you got the Six of Cups here, which is, and you have the Six of Pentacles here. The Six of Cups is about kind of reminiscing, looking at where you've come from, what's going on, and it's going to like represent this reflection, like we talked about. You're going to understand as you kind of dig into your mental things, the emotions that came from the past as well, because it really is, they go hand in hand, right? Our thoughts trigger our emotions, and our emotions trigger more thoughts. So it's a very tight relationship between them both. So as you question these expectations, you're going to go back and experience and look at the what you went through. But you don't have to like drink from the cups. You can look at it from as a third party going back. You don't have to re-feel everything that you felt back then. You can just go back and look, like through window shopping or like a train going by and looking at things. You get to see that from a distance, but you can go back and look at that. So that's kind of what is going to go on and be related to that. And then lastly, I'm going to pull a card here from the Journey of Love Oracle to get the final card here. But my battery, I didn't see how much time was left, and it's about to die. So I'll be right back with your final card. All right, and I'm back. All right, thanks for your patience with that. So we're going to pull this last card from the Journey of Love. Let's see what the final message the Creator has for you regarding your emotions for the month of July. All right, Creator, what do you want, Capricorns? Okay. So we got two messages there. So you got number 59, the Temple. Beautiful images there. And you also got Within Nothing, There Is Everything, number 2. Beautiful. So I'm going to read this one first because it just feels very watery to me there. So it says, from a point of stillness, a moment, a complete universe is opening up to you, endlessly expanding. Your every thought and intention sends ripples of consciousness through the universe. What a creative being you are. You are sending consciousness into motion, bringing your creation into being with every desire, with every whispered wish. The universe receives your yearning and aspirations with open arms, returning them to you as manifestation in your life. So what is really in your heart? Open your arms, sigh, speak your heart truth aloud to the loving universe, and receive it as your destiny manifesting now. And that so resonates with this, right? What's really in your thought? What's really your authentic wishes and beliefs and desires? So this oracle brings a message to you. Something that you want is on its way to you. It may seem to be coming out of nowhere, no sign on the horizon to give you hope, yet it is coming to you anyway. It is spiritual law that you cannot be denied the manifestation of your heart's desire. So trust and remain open to the tide of universal love rushing towards you, swelling within you now. So I love that because, we're talking about you're coming to this point in July that you feel so full. You just have this urge that you just can't hold it anymore. So it's like a pipe about to burst because the water pressure has been turned up. You have this love that's floating through, and this your inner love that wants to express itself. And it's like, I can't be hidden anymore. I need to flow. I need to be free. The Temple card here number 59. It says, the lover and the beloved meet in a sacred space. They take respite from cares of the world, entering into sanctuary where only they exist. You are in need of this. Meditation, making love, connection and dance, intimacy and surrender, and surrender into the moment. Your body and soul need to enter into the temple and participate in sacred ceremony. Choose to gift this to yourself. And I really feel it's like set aside time, turn off the computer and mobile telephone, turn on music and set the lighting, be in the present moment. Do you remember your body? Ah, yes, here it is. Can you be in its temple with presence and delight? This oracle brings guidance to take time out to smell the flowers, savor the pleasures of life, and renew your connection to the inner lover. Your sensuality wants to come out and play. You're encouraged to explore scent, touch, taste, and feeling. You're encouraged to play with color. What moves you? What brings you into the connection with yourself in this moment again? It is the wholeness of divine self-connection in sacred space that will best nourish you now. I think that's it. Yep. So, yeah, definitely. I love the combination of these two because, it's about reconnecting to your authenticity, getting to know who you really are and reconnecting to that. Like I said, the inner lover, you are the best friend that you'll ever have in, human form. The creator, of course. I mean, who could compare to that friendship? But as far as human beings and those human interactions on a individual scale, it's you who knows yourself the most. It's you who knows what will, activate and bring pleasantries to all your senses, right? You know what you want to listen to. You know what you want to taste. You know what you want to smell. You know what you want to, feel with your hands. You know how you want to feel love in your heart. So it's about getting back to your authentic self and walk your talk. Walk your path. Walk your journey, not anyone else's, because you've come here for unique purposes. And I loved how this mentioned too, that you have something special to bring to the world. And when you are pretending to be someone else, you're going to bring to the world what that pretend character is going to bring. But when you reconnect to your true authentic self and understand who you are and how you want to express unconditional love to the world, that's the gift that you bring. So I love this for you for July. Just know as you go through each moment in July that you are unconditionally loved by the Mother and Father of all things, our Creator. And I love you too. So we'll talk to you soon. You take care now.